All right, weekly forecast part two. I'm going to try to go through these pairs a little faster, guys, because we have a lot to cover this week. It's a lot of setups right now. All right, so with EU, we are looking at the 1.151 to 1.156 area. All right, so that pretty much is just a little above this this sweet spot, the 1.15. Up to a little, just around a little above that weekly pivot. All right, we're in a pretty strong markup, so we should expect a wide-ranging week. All right, we threw on the EMAs, the SMAs. All right, we've got a lot of clustered above that 1.15. Okay. Trend line's thinking it's going to break this this gold trend line, but could test this gray one here. All right. Let's see. TMA lower band clustered with those MAs. All right. Wave trend plus one, looking very nice, coming out of that oversold zone. And pretty much in that 1.151 to 1.156 area. All right, is that pretty much that 38.2 to 23.6 zone as far as fibs go. All right, so that's pretty much it for EU. Moving on, next pair is NJ. All right, we're getting into the New Zealand, a couple of New Zealand pairs. All right. All right, so we're in some turncoat resistance, kind of trying to break out of it. All right. For NJ, we were thinking 73.7 to 74. All right, so this 74 sweet spot above that weekly pivot down to the 73.7, just a little below. All right, we're in a decent markup right now. All right, that 73.7 is right in the middle of that 34 EMA. All right, zone. Let's throw a little fib on here. Okay, about 38.2 kind of is what we're looking at. 23.6 or 38.2 once again, like the last pair. Got an EMA and an SMA kind of clustered in there. All right. Thinking it'll break this trend line. I don't think it'll get down to this one though. But it'll most likely, it might bounce off of that. But if it does, that's right at that 74 area that we're kind of forecasting. Okay. Next up, NU. All right, we're thinking 665 to 667. All right, so a little above this sweet spot. Okay, 665 to 667. All right, just right around that weekly pivot, as usual. All right. Once again, 23.6 or 38.2, sort of that area. All right, 665 to 667. All right, we got this looks a lot like NJ. All right, got a couple MAs clustered in there. TMA as well. That in this case, TMA midband is sort of. We won't really. TMA is not really too prominent. Mainly those a couple MAs, 665 to 667. All right. I don't really think we need to spend any more time on that one. All right, we very well could get down to that this gold trend line here. Might take a little bit, but could get down to it around that 665 area. All right. Yeah, pretty much HMA is pretty much expecting what I am. All right, we've got a 93 and 72% chance of breaking out the day and the week, followed by the pullback. All right. Next up, we've got a couple oil pairs, and these oil pairs are really interesting. All right, we're going to start with UK oil. All right, we're in a really strong markup with UK oil. Okay. Let's go with Fibon. All right. I'm thinking about 74 to 74.7. All right, this sweet spot with this nice turncoat support to 74.7, so just probing that 75 area right around that weekly pivot at 74.7. Okay, this is what the MAs look like, just a little below that 74, kind of in that turncoat support. TMA lower band as well, right around that 74. OMA is a little higher, but like, you know, we're expecting somewhere between that weekly pivot area and that 74 area. Okay. All right. Wave trend one time from up, very nice. Just crossing that midline into positive or bullish general sentiment on the daily chart. All right. It's looking really nice for this pair, or this symbol, sorry. All right. US oil should be pretty closely correlated. All right. But the pullback level are going to be slightly different. Okay. Here I'm thinking 67 to 67.5. All right. So this sweet spot up to, yeah, weekly pivot. So it's kind of the same concept. All right. I'm thinking it gets down to a weekly pivot plus possibly down to the sweet spot that is just below that weekly pivot. Okay. MAs look like this, all kind of clustered in that zone. All right. All clustered in there. Okay. So yeah, pretty similar for both those oil symbols. All right, they're both in a very strong markup. Both looking really nice. Alrighty, that concludes the buy low symbols over the course of the whole week. Okay, now we're gonna try and get through these sell highs before the time runs out. All right, we've got Aussie QB. Okay, normally a kind of choppy, non-volatile pair. All right, start out with that fib. All right, now I'm thinking about, I'm going to be really specific here, but 1.1 down to 1.0987. And the reason I say that is because we're in kind of a weak markdown right now because of this kind of pullback up, kind of in a weak markdown. And we're opening so close to that weekly pivot, I'm not really expecting a very wide-ranging market this week, also because usually Aussie QE isn't very wide-ranging. It's usually a choppier pair. All right, so somewhere in that 109, that 109.87 to 1.1 area. Okay, here's what the MAs look like. All clustered around that 1.1. Okay. That TMA upper band there as well. All right. And we got a really nice trend line right around that 1.1. All right. Oops. That's Aussie QE. Next up is the dollar index. We're going to continue off of our really nice week this last week with the dollar index. All right, we're looking to sell high And this is over the course of not only the week, but also the course of just Monday, extending into the week. All right. So we're looking to sell high about 95.4 to 95.6. All right. We're in a kind of a decent markdown right now. I'm gonna say strong, not really weak, kind of just mediocre markdown. All right. 95.4 to 95.6. This kind of the 23.6 to 20 to 38.2. Starting at that weekly pivot, kind of following the same ideas. A lot of symbols this week. All right, 23.6 to 38.2, weekly pivot to the next sweet spot. All right, they're kind of all similar, kind of a similar concept for a lot of symbols this week. Got the MAs all clustered in there. Got a trend line right around that 95.6. All right, that's pretty much it for dollar index. Oops. Come on. Why am I having trouble deleting this vid? Okay, there we go. Next up, UC. This is also on the daily, as well as over the course of the week. All right. So let's start by drawing that fib. Okay, and we're in kind of a accumulation distribution kind of market environment right now. So I'm expecting a ranging market this week for UC. All right, this is one of the first pairs that we're looking at that's going to be in a ranging market. But you can see that weekly, that 37 level is like getting a little closer to the midpoint. You know, it's a little 50-50. Plus, we got the H4 looking at 69% chance of breaking that previous H4 high. Daily looking the low, kind of just mixed up a little bit. Yeah, I would say pretty range bound for now. All right, as far as levels, I'm thinking 1.304. All right, just probing that 23.6 area. All right, right at that weekly pivot. 1.304 and then kind of 1.306 to 1.308 area. All right. So that 38 point, kind of probing that 38.2 up to that 50. All right. MA is all clustered in that 38.2 to 50. Okay. Kind of more of the same thing. We've got a trend line right that's going to be at that 50. Okay, so expecting those levels for that. All right. Next, UF. UF, we're in a much stronger markdown. All right, wider. It's going to be a wider ranging week. For UF, we've got a lot of space up to that weekly pivot. As far as levels, let's draw the fib first and foremost. All right, we're thinking 0.985. All right, so as low as kind of the start of this turncoat resistance zone. All right, and then kind of 0.987. That's that weekly pivot up to 0.9. That sweet spot right there. All right, and with one the MAs, we got that EMA 50 in there. All right, that TMA upper band in that range as well. Really steep trend line. Definitely expecting a break through that. All right, so that's it for UF. Do we have time for any more? I don't think so. In the next video, we're going to get to the pairs that we're buying low just over the course of Monday. All right, there's several of them. buying low and selling high over the course of Monday. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.